Hi, everybody. Good evening, Jennifer. I'm coming, YouTube. Good evening. Is this Dr. Gold, emotional architect? I'm trying to write the title. Yep. Oh, Dr. Gold, how are you? Nice to see you. Hi, YouTube. Hi, Instagram. Trying to get perfect hang. So I now look finer on phone more than laptop. How are you, everybody? Who are these people that are sending requests to be in my video? Why do you people want to be in my video? Hi, Ifeanyi. How you doing? Have you been? Please tell me where you're watching from. Tell me where you're watching from. I like to know where people are watching from. Hi, YouTube. Who's on YouTube? Tell me, where are you watching from? Instagram, I can see you. Thank you for joining. Where are you guys watching from? Let me know. 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 Where are you guys watching from? Okay, Ayo Dele Abiano. Ayo from Ibadan. Ayo, you're the one that sent a request to be in my video. What's going on? Why do you want to join me on live video? Or is it a mistake? How are you guys? Hot. Hot, ke. Genuine say hot from Port Harcourt City. What is hot? Your name is hot? I don't understand. Make me understand, abeg. Hot from Port Harcourt City. What does that mean? Like you are hot, Abi? You are hotter than fire, because I don't know what that means. It's not a mistake, Ayodele. So you want to be in my live video. For what reason, please? If I may ask. Thank you, Victor. Wow. Victor. I'm sorry. I don't want to murder the rest of your name. Victor, thank you. I celebrate you too. Thank you for celebrating me. Okay, so guys, you know what time is it? You say I'm hot for Saturday now. Calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down. Don't be too hot. Even me myself here, I am pumped. I'm excited. Why? Because the Money Magnet Masterclass is happening on Saturday. Gosh, I am so excited about it. I tell you, like, I don't know. I'm just so excited. Like, I'm serious. It's as though, I don't know, like something big is about to happen. I can feel it in my bones. So if you have not registered, Saturday is about rewriting your money story. We're talking money. For instance, I say for instance, like as we are now, as we are now, all we are talking about is money for the rest of this month. Yes, Saturday we get transformed. Thank you, Sissy Glory. Duchi09. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Saturday is going to be mega. So, in case you're just joining for the first time, you don't know who I am. My name is Lara Kudaisi, Don Momo, popularly known as Coach Lara. And and I am a mind and strategy coach. I help people 10x their lives, especially women entrepreneurs. I help them 10x their lives and their income. Okay, so what that means is an excess is that, in summary, is that I am a therapist who teaches business and help people to make money. Do you understand? Can you connect? Can you connect the two? Yes. King J says, after listening to Madam Stephanie Obi a few days ago in your live session, I became overly charged for the class. Yes, yes. Stephanie is going to come on Saturday and drop it like it's hot. Man, Saturday is going to be hot. So I have created the Money Master, the Money Magnet Masterclass. You understand? It's happening on Saturday, and we're going to be talking about money, how to help you write your money story, how such that you can attract money, align with money, stop hustling for money. You understand? Yes, and how to use your subconscious mind to create money incessantly. Absolutely. And then Stephanie will be my co-facilitator, who is a business coach. She's going to come and teach us how to turn your knowledge into gold, how to make a lot of money, different income streams from one business. I'm telling you. And it's from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Saturday. It's happening on Zoom. You can join us from anywhere you are, all over the world. So that's why King J is saying, now why are they hot? I bet calm down. Calm down. If you go hot now, go blow before Saturday income. Put water, put water, put water. Put water. So today I'm going to be talking about why smart African business women struggle to make money and how to break free. Why do they struggle? Steve says money conversations naturally charges one up. Hence the hotness everywhere. My brother, not be smart thing. Even me go, I'm charged because money matter not the end. You get, like, money is something that you can never have enough of. You can't. You can never ever have enough of money. You get what I mean? So yes, Saturday is gonna be crazy. And ladies and gentlemen, do you know why everybody's hot? Because this is and I'm charging something very meager. It's small money, chinkini money, shawarma money. I don't do this on a natural day. The class costs 20,000 naira or $15 if you're not in Nigeria. And the reason why, that's why a lot of people are hopping on it. You know why? Because 90 minutes with me, if you want to book a strategy session with me, costs 500,000 naira. That's 90 minutes. But I'll be giving you about 6 hours of my time and knowledge and all of that. You understand? So this is a once in a lifetime offer. Once in a while, like maybe twice a year, we do this in my company. We call it the CSR. You understand? Community service. What's the R? I can't remember. Community service what? Or community service chat. So we do this kind of program once in a while just to encourage as many people as possible to be able to sign up, and enjoy or be free from whatever we are helping or talking about. Yes, good evening, Miriam. This is one of my regular live video viewers, Miriam and Ifeanyi. Okay, so thank you guys for joining. Right, so today we're talking about why smart African business women struggle to make money and how to break free. So I particularly want to talk to the women, of course, men too, but because, excuse me, about 90% of my clients are women, if not more than 97, maybe 95% of my clients are women. And I realize, okay, Miriam says, can we pay for the recording? I would like to be a part of the class, but I have an unavoidable commitment on Saturday. Yes, so the recording for now, between now and Saturday, is 60,000 naira. That's $43. After Saturday, it goes to 100,000 naira or $72. Yes, Teliruru hasn't been coming. Yes, she told me. Oh, see, these are the people that keep tabs on the people that, my live video viewers. She actually sent me a message last week, Thursday, I think. Yes, that she's sorry she's been missing my live videos, that she now goes to church at that time, but she always she makes sure she watches the next day on YouTube. Yes, she sent me a message. I'll tell her that you guys are looking for, no, not you guys, only Jennifer. I'll tell her that Jennifer is looking for her. So if you want to buy the recording, peradventure you won't be available, or even if you're going to be available, but because that knowledge is something more than gold, you understand? So you need to have it in your kitty. So the recording is 60,000 naira. That's between now and Saturday. 60,000 naira or $43. After that, after Saturday, you can only get it for 100,000 naira or $72. Yes. Okay. How do you get it? Just send a DM currently. I hope people are in the DM. Steve, please, I hope Ronke is available here. so that she'll be in the DM. Because yesterday there were people in the DM and she wasn't there. I forgot to mention that. So yeah, why do smart African businesswomen struggle to make money and how to break free? Why? I'm attending a class. Oh, okay, great. Why do they struggle? Why do they struggle? Because women are like yesterday I was talking to Joyce Daniels, and she was asking me if is there a difference, Lara, is there a difference between how women react to money and how men react to money? There's a huge difference. A lot of men have been wired naturally to make money, to find money, to work for money. You understand? Naturally, lots of men you get, but women, especially African women, usually from birth, from your childhood, you have been raised to be a nurturer. You have been raised to be a support for the man. You have been raised to be a helper, a helpmate, you understand, to support. So a lot of times, women usually don't have that natural instinct to make money, especially lots and lots of money. You understand? I've realized that. So that's how it works. A lot of women don't have the instinct to make a lot of money. We're not as interested, or as well, a lot of women that I know and I've come across and I've spoken to, they're not as aggressive or interested. You get what I mean, in making money like men. Do you understand? Except maybe women like me who grew up early in life, maybe they've had to fend for themselves from a very young age. Maybe they've had to fend for their younger ones. Maybe they've had to struggle or survive on their own, all of those things. So women like this usually are the ones that you will be seeing in the marketplace, trying to get the bag, going for it. A lot of women naturally, they have to be prodded, they have to be motivated, they have to be. That's why you see women in office or workplaces, they don't demand for their rights. They can't ask for what they want, even when they want to charge. There are women who do businesses, they shrink faster than men. You get what I mean? So that's why I'm very, very particular, because as a woman, you need money. You need to build an empire for yourself, for your family, for your husband too. There's nothing wrong in him being a billionaire and then you also being a billionaire. It's good. You get what I mean? It helps the whole family. It helps your generation. Your children's children will never lack. For me, that's my goal in life. I want to leave money, for my fourth generation. People who will not even meet me. Let them be earning, getting one and say, it's grandma or great grandmother or great great grandmother Lara, you understand, that left us money from this estate. You get what I mean? I actually have seen it happen before, and that mesmerized me, which was one of the reasons why I had this goal. I have this goal now, because I was with a friend of mine recently, and I think it was last year, and she told me, that a couple of millions entered her account. I'm like, hey, from where? What happened? She said, that is good to have money. Oh. That her grandmother, that she never met, she never even meet the grandmother. The grandmother was, I think, the woman was dead before they gave birth to her. And this, my friend, is in her 40s. Or maybe the woman died while she was growing up. I don't know. But she doesn't even know the woman. She told me, she said, Lara, a couple of millions from her estate. I was like, what? How many grandchildren? And she's like, that they're like 12, 14, 12, 13, 14. I'm like, what? Wow, this thing is possible. It's a thing. So from that day, I added that to my goal, because they will pray for you. And the Bible says, I've forgotten that scripture. Isaiah remind me that scripture that blessed is the man who leaves inheritance for his children, or something like that. You get what I mean? So, hi Sekinat on YouTube. Good evening. How you doing? So let's get to it straight ahead. Number one, why do smart women or smart African businesswomen, why do they struggle with making money? You are laughing at me because I said you remind me scripture. Number one, the reason is that you were taught to survive, not build wealth. Remember, I said it. From the way you have been raised to survive. You're a girl. Highest, they are raising you to marry a rich man. So you too, subconsciously, you have wired that in your mind. So that's how you show up. You are always looking for a rich person, rich man. And I don't know why. I've always been this person as a child. When they say, "Oh, you marry a president," I'll say, "Hey, okay, good. Me too, I'll be a president." I don't even know how I've always been like that. But I just believe that as a man and as a woman, both of us need to make money. So a lot of time as a woman, you have been wired not to make money. You have been wired to survive. You have been taught to survive. Just survive. How much do you need? Buy wig, buy roll on, buy bag. You understand? And then be hunting for a man. Ah, that's why you see it. Young girls these days, all they think about is man, man. All tweet, all everything on these blogs out there is about man and woman. A man should be able to help his woman. A man should be able to support a man. Like, what about you? Are you handicapped? Are you handicapped? Hmm. You know, you were not taught to think about financial legacy or investment or leverage. You were taught to be a support system, not to be a wealth builder. This is the reason why a lot of women are broke. They have wired you to think that you should wait for a man, look for a man, marry a rich man. That is the reason why you will now marry your husband or start dating your boyfriend and then start putting pressure on him. The man does not have money, you want to kill him. I'm not saying the man should not have money. Yes, a man too, please have your own money. Yeah, Miriam says it's actually a pandemic at this point. The same recycled low quality conversation. I'm telling you, it irks me. It's I don't even read it. When I see such, I just scroll. It's shallow, very, very shallow minded. Like low quality conversation, exactly, just like you said it. Very shallow conversation. Like your man should be able to, your woman should be able to, like, don't you guys think of money? Like, can't you think of how to be rich in this life, how to build wealth? Don't you think of how to evangelize Jesus? All you talk about. Anyways, so if you're part of those people, repent, because those are shallow conversations that take you nowhere. But I also think that people who write that's what I think. Because I saw one this morning, I'm like, see, these people, they know what they're doing. It's just for trends, it's just for clout, it's just to stay relevant, so that they know that whenever they tweet about man, if I want to trend now, it's just me to go and say, just go and tweet something about, let me even abuse men or something like that. People will retweet, people will reply, people will bash me. Before you know it, people will know me. You get what I mean? So when I saw it this one, I'm like, I'm sure these people just write this now. They don't really mean it. They just, so that is the reason. Number one reason why you struggle to make money is that you don't think big when it comes to money. All you are always thinking of is Oga wife, how to become Oga wife. That thing trended, that TikTok trend lasted for a while. How to become an Oga wife. That's all you think about. You're not thinking of how to be an Oga. What is wrong with you being an Oga? What is wrong with you being a trillionaire, a billionaire? What is wrong with you having a $1 billion company or more, or $1 billion companies? What is wrong in you being the richest woman in Nigeria, in Africa, in the world? What is wrong? For Folorunsho Alakija, she doesn't have 10 heads, neither does Oprah or all the other rich women. You understand? Because money gives you options. Money gives you options. Money gives you freedom. And let me be honest with you, as a woman, if you have money in your marriage will be sweeter. I'm telling you now. Like, maybe let me not say sweeter. You'll be treated differently. When I mean differently, like there'll be more respect. It's not, but if you are always collecting, always waiting for God to send you, like, I remember a man was telling me years ago in one of our sessions that, like, coach, I cannot even expect, like, tell my wife, like, I'm trying to build something. I need 1 million naira for where she won't get them. He was so mad. that this is a woman I've married for over 10 years. I've done a lot for her, have established her in business, but she cannot sustain it. You will not see the money. Yeah, very true. You will not see the money. It's very, very annoying. The man was so frustrated. He said, I cannot even say, oh, my wife, please, and he give me 500K there for where, so he will tell me, if I die now, what happens? What happens if I don't have money to leave to her? Even if I have this money, can she multiply it? Can she sustain it? Can she multiply it? Will I be happy in heaven looking down and say, yes, look at what I left for my wife, look at what she's done with it? Or she will be there, crying everywhere. Hi, Debbie, or she'll be there crying or begging or soliciting for. I'm telling you, that day I was like, wow, this is a very valid point. So as a woman, you will be a woman of value more. You're already a woman of value with or without money, but your value will increase also, in your husband's eyes, even with your children. Let your children know that daddy has money, my daddy have money, my mommy have money. It's not that every time it's daddy I go and meet. Do you understand? Like, mommy don't I remember someone told me recently that her daughter told her that she said she was telling her daughter that her daughter is just 5 years old, that you must read. The girl has an exam, you must read and pass. That the girl said, but mommy, why do I have to pass? What if I don't pass? What will happen? That she said, then you would have wasted my money. I was just laughing. Is that what you were supposed to tell her? She said, I'm paying a lot of money for this school, you'd have wasted. She said, the girl said, but mommy, you don't have money. I told you to buy bread 2 days ago. You say you don't have money. So which money do I want to waste? Oh my God. She was like, Coach Lara, my daughter is the one calling me out. I said, hey, the girl knows that you don't have money. You understand? You will be a woman of value more when you have money. So as a woman, make sure you work towards getting your own money, and not just getting your own money, building an empire. You guys are laughing. I swear I laughed. I'm like, what? 5-year-old? Yes, these children of this age, somebody said they are recycled ancestors, recycled grandma and grandpa. I'm telling you, you get what I mean. So you have to be, no filter. That's how children are these days. So, ladies and gentlemen, as a woman, make sure you work on making your own money. You work on making your own money. Let's not be, say, Glory, say, God, I beg, no make my children yab me. Yes, now. Because we know that your children know that mommy cannot do anything until daddy comes. Don't be that kind of woman. All right. So, number 2 reasons why smart African businesswomen struggle to make money, and how to break free. Number 2 reason is the money trauma is running your business decisions. You have money trauma. What you saw growing up is affecting you. Look at it now. Look at all these things I just said. Some of you, your mom too did not have money. So naturally, you've just manifested or inherited that behavior, that the man must have more money or the man must have money. I don't really have to have money. These are things that you are not saying. It's not until you say these things. It's not about what you say. It's about your reality. Why? Because your subconscious controls 95% of your reality. So whether you say it out loud or not, that could be the program you are running. That could be the program, because you don't have money. Or maybe you watched your mom also. Your mom didn't have money, but she was the one that was taking care of you. She struggled, she hustled, she sacrificed, she did a lot of stuff to be able to raise you. That can also manifest as a money trauma, because you would also a lot of times repeat that cycle of lack. That's why a lot of women they are hustling, struggling, and they're still not making enough money. It's never enough. So your money trauma is running your business decisions. What you saw growing up is still affecting how you show up when it comes to money. Some of you grew up in a home filled with scarcity, filled with lack. And since then, you have been running that. You've been running that program. So even if you have money, so I know some people who have a lot of, they have money stashed in their accounts, but they still live a life of lack. Why? Because they are living in fear. They are scared. They are living in scarcity. They are afraid. I can lose it. I don't want to be broke. I don't want to be broke. That's trauma worrying you. You are going to be broke. You know why? Because what you think the most will surely happen to you. That's the natural law of life. What you think the most will surely, for sure, happen to you. All right. So, number 3 reason why you are still struggling to make money is that you think hustle is a strategy. Some of you, in fact, not some of you, some of us, that's how we grow up, seeing our parents hustle. Hustle is the game. They had 2 jobs, 3 jobs, go here, go there, wash clothes to make money. Then while they are washing clothes, they are doing trader by night. While they are doing this, or they are selling recharge cards. This was how you grew up. So that's what you thought, that hard work. You must work hard. If you are still like this in 2025, I'm sure you know that this is the wrong way to make money. Hard work is okay, but that does not guarantee money, does not guarantee wealth. Hard work does not guarantee wealth. I need you to know this. Wealth comes from structure, from system, from self-worth. It's not hard work. There are loads of people working hard, but not making shish. There are loads of people working hard night and day, but they are broke as a joke. You get what I mean? So hard work or struggle, I'm not saying don't work. No, you should work. But hard work is not enough. Hard work is not a strategy. I was coaching someone recently, and I was telling him that because of the generation that you grew up in, you are used to going out every day, working, driving everywhere to look for job. To you, that's how to work. And I was telling him, do you know that you can save yourself all of this stress? You can sit in a house, be on a laptop, on your phone, make a lot of money. And I'm not talking about illegitimate money. And he was like, I was like, you need to learn how to work smart, not work hard. Working smart is the game now in 2025. I was listening to an audio book today, and we were talking about duplicating your time, multiplying yourself. And they gave a very, very valid example of Jesus Christ. When he came into the world, do you know what he did? He looked for 12 people, 12, chose them, even though there were still some 70, but 12. These 12, he poured himself into them. And then these people were the ones that built the church, raised the church, and spread the gospel after. That is how to be rich. You spread yourself, you duplicate yourself, duplicate your time. You don't have to be the one. Imagine if it was Jesus talking to one person per time, one person per time, And I was listening to that thing. I'm like, oh, fantastic. This is so true. Imagining talking 1 to 1 person, or talking to 1 to 10,000, 1 to 50,000. Can you see the difference? So you're a real estate person, but every day you're always driving around to look for. I'm not saying don't go out, but don't just be aiming. Don't go out aimlessly. Social media is there for you. Hustle is not a strategy. You have to build a system. You have to build structures. You have to, do all of this inner work. And then you need to heal your beliefs. This belief, if your belief is that I have to work hard or else I will not make money, that is something that will be pursuing you and chasing you, and you will not make money truly. Your beliefs are responsible for your pockets. So for now, check your account. The money you have there, where you are now, is as a result of your beliefs. I'm telling you. Check all your assets if you understand. Where you are now financially is as a result of your belief systems. I'm telling you, when you change your beliefs, you will make more money. When you have healthier beliefs, healthier money beliefs, I am telling you, you will make more money. See, I'm going to be discussing this more, not just discussing on Saturday. You guys know I'm a mind and strategy coach, so I'm a therapist. I'm going to help you deal with this subconscious. I'm going to do some live examples on you guys. Anybody that is willing to volunteer, I'm going to help to heal these things subconsciously. I'm going to be doing some money therapies on some people that volunteer on this day, because this thing is more of an inner work. Making money is not an out, it's an inner work. It's 98% mindset and then 2% work. I'm telling you. That is why people in the C-suites make more money than you. You are in the office, you are the one posting, you are the one, because it's a number one volunteer. Let us reach the class first now. In J. Let's get to the class first before you even volunteer. You get what I mean? So it's 98% mindset and 2% hard work, or 2% work. So if your mindset is that, oh, this is how, and then some people, your problem is rigidity. This is what you are used to. This is what you grow up saying. So this is the only way to make money. Trust me. Other people will be, in fact, if you try to invest and do other things, other people will be making the money. You'll be losing your own. Yes, it's subconscious that is directing you. That's why, as you see me like this, I don't invest in crypto because I don't understand it. My belief system is a little bit skeptical when it comes to that. So I will not go near it, because I know that subconsciously I'm not 100% for it. So if I now go and say, let me go and follow some people, and then my money now goes, you get what I'm trying to say? That's how beliefs. If you don't do anything, if you know that your belief is not 100 about that thing, don't do it. Let me just try. Don't do it. Because the subconscious mind, or the universe, however you call it, rewards clarity. Yes, Ebony, elegance. Yes, you'll be losing yours. I'm telling you, I've seen it happen. That somebody will say, well, all these other people are doing this thing, they are making money. How come my own? It's your belief system, it's your subconscious mind. It's yours, it's your subconscious, it's your wiring. You already know that this thing will not work, or this thing is somehow. And see, if you are not sure, the universe rewards clarity. So if you are not clear, it's not going to be positive. It will lean more towards negative. Do you understand what I mean? It will lean more towards the negative if you're not clear. So that is why, if you know that your mind is not in something properly, don't do it, because you will lose a lot of times. 9 out of 10, you will lose your money. You understand? So you need to heal your beliefs. You need to, understand pricing. You need to learn. Like, a lot of you need to go and learn about money. You need to take a course on money. And I have one coming up soon after this Saturday, because I'm very, very interested in money now. You understand? We have to 10x our income before the end of this year. That's the goal. So some people don't understand pricing. You just come on Instagram. Okay, I'm now a coach. Yeah, come and pay 10,000. Why are you charging them? Like, what's the thought pattern towards that? It's not something you just come out and say. There has to be a structure towards that. Your pricing, you have to know how to create bankable offers. You understand? Not just, I just want to come and sell. No, you don't just sell. There has to be a structure to sell. There has to be a proper plan, acid tight plan to sell. So these are the things that you don't know, but you just believe, let me come and post video every day. I'll post video, I'll show up, I'll post picture. And then I see people tell me, oh, coach, they don't pay me. They are not commenting. They're not engaging. Yes, because it's not by posting videos. It's not just by posting pictures. There's a strategy to these things. Even to social media, whichever platform. If it's LinkedIn, there's a strategy to LinkedIn. If it is Instagram, there's a strategy to Instagram. If it is Twitter, there's a strategy. If it's Facebook, there's a strategy. So you don't just, go and enter something. You have to learn. So that's why there's nothing wrong in starting. I'm not telling you not to start anything. Please start. However, you are. Start with what you have. But learn. That is one of the things that has helped me. I cannot tell you how many courses I have done in this my life. I can't tell you. I do programs every time. I'll see this one, I'll go, because I'm learning. So that's why I stay relevant all the time. That's why I'm always evolving. That's why, you can't phase me out, because I'm hungry for more. So I'm always learning. I'm always attending programs. I'm always reading. That's another thing. I read voraciously. Audios, videos. Oh my God. If you see me last weekend on Friday, my office people know every Monday I have new ideas. Why? Because when I go home on Friday, you see those 2 days, my weekends are usually time to devour new knowledge. You understand? Listen and listen. So on Monday like this, I'm coming with new strategy. So I don't just go home. You know how people go home after work, after Monday to Friday, you go and rest to, then let's continue on Monday. That's not me. No. My mind is working constantly, learning, looking for new things, looking for how to advance, looking for, shorter ways. So that's where you need to be. If you truly want to build an empire, the hard work, leave that one. Do mind work. Because that's where it starts from. If you get the mind work right, trust me, money will be following you outside. So it's not about, oh, I do sessions every day. Oh, I come and dance on Instagram. Oh, I come, but nothing is happening. That's not how. What about your mind? Is your mind open for money? So hustle is not a strategy. I'm a hustler. Stop saying it. I dey go hustle for my 2K, urgent 2K. Stop that. Your words shape your life. That's why you're not making more than urgent 2K. Even if you make more, now still that 2K go still there for your account. All right. So then a lot, I've said it in one of my videos, but let me say it again. A lot of people have not been programmed to receive. They know how to receive from men. Yes, a lot of women are like that. They know how to receive money from men, but they don't know how to receive money from their own work. They don't know. They've not been programmed for that. They know how to receive. Make I call one guy now, dash me money or give me hand. That's what they know. But they don't know how to, receive money from their own work. That's another mind work. I'm telling you, if you don't do it consciously or subconsciously, you'll be shocked. I had to do that work differently. So, number 3 reason why smart women, business women, struggle to make money is that they play small to be liked. They play small to be liked. You understand? Let me not charge more than, because it's like I don't want to upset my customers. Or I don't want people to see me as this girl. Her money. All she knows is money, money, money. Says that's their business. Me, So I don't want it to. I remember somebody posted that Dang Ife, Diary of a Nigerian Girl. She posted it I can't remember now. Maybe last year. She was talking about how when she started the page, she started writing. I've been following her maybe 2017, 18. So she talked about how she used to write then. No, she didn't have anything to sell. She would just write. She just provided a safe space for women, and then people would comment. It was a fast growing community. And then, of course, she founded her company, her products, and all of that. And then she would once in a while, maybe once in a day or once in 3 days or something, that she would post whatever she's selling. She said then people, or maybe 1 or 2, 3 people started entering her DM. If I don't turn this page to a sales page, or we came here for community, she said that affected her until she spoke to herself that Are you okay? These people that are saying, don't turn this page to a sales page, are they paying you? When I saw that, I was like, I'm glad you woke up from that nonsense. What is that? She said she had to wake herself up and said, this is because I want to be liked. If you know you don't want to see my products, then please unfollow me. Because so that's the thing. So some people would have taken that. You understand? Because why? They want to be liked. Does like pay your bills? Being liked, does it pay your bills? Hey, does it pay your children's school fees? Does it buy you tickets to go on vacation? Don't be that. I don't want them to say. And let me even tell you, at least that one, somebody said to her. A lot of times, nobody is saying anything to you. Is your mind. You are the one saying, it's your low self-esteem. It's the voices of your mom, the voices of your dad, the voices of your siblings critiquing you. That is, or your own voice too. That's the voice in your head. Nobody is complaining. Nobody is saying anything. It is you. Nobody is saying, I don't want it. I don't want them to say that all I do is buy. I don't want people to say that. If you say that, who will beat you? Ladies and gentlemen, stop focusing on what people are saying. Do what makes you happy. Yes, thank you for agreeing, Ebony. Do what makes you happy. Don't let people's opinions, because this is the reason why you are broke. This is the reason why you're not making a lot of money. You want to start doing another, you want to stop. I've known women that, they tell me, coach, this thing I'm doing, my spirit is telling me to stop it and start something else. But I can't. Oh. People will now abuse me. They will now say that, now, wow, is it everything you are selling? Is it? After they say that, they move on to the next person. So because of that, you'll be stuck. You can't do it. You can't do what you want. You can't do what's in your heart. What your spirit is telling you or leading you to do. Some of you, because, I've been doing this program for so long, now you know that this program has won its course. Shut it down. If you want to be a great business person, never ever be attached to any idea, any product, any program. There's no program I cannot shut down. Don't be overly attached, because these things are channels. They are not the source. They are channels of money, of resources. I listened to, I remember, I think it was Florence that posted it on her status. Pastor Bolaji's Pastor Bolaji's message that was talking about, the brook. It was talking about channels and sources. The brook that God led Elijah to give him water. He was saying that some of you, because there's a channel, you will now stay there on that channel. You will turn it to your source. No, it is not a source. It is a channel. God led Elijah to go to that brook to be drinking water. After a while, the brook dried up. What do you do when it dries? Get up, go somewhere else. For some people, no, you'll be flogging a dead horse. Why? Don't do that. Don't do that. See, I am so confident in myself, and especially the power that God gave me, such that there is nothing I cannot do, because everything is a channel. I am the source. I'm not the system. I'm not the I'm not the channel. I am the source. So meaning that if today I say I'm no longer doing therapy or mind and strategy coaching, I'm no longer doing 10x, tomorrow I can say it's hairdressing I want to start doing, and I will do it well. I will prosper in it and I will make a lot of money, because these things are channels. Don't get overly attached to anything. You understand? That's not your identity. It's not your identity. One product cannot be your identity. Everybody knows that this is what I'm known for. I used to tell my team, I used to be a matchmaker. I did it successfully for some years. until I got tired. The thing was stressing me. He was giving me money, but the backlash, the feedback was not good. I killed it. People didn't talk to me. Everybody I knew around me kept saying, "No, this thing was popular." I still met somebody at what's this program? Tuesday's program. When was that program? I can't remember. Was it in May, April, maybe April or May? And the person still thought I did matchmaking. I stopped doing matchmaking in 2017. That's how many years ago? 8 years ago. This person met me. I was like, Coach Lara, my spirit has been, calling you. Yeah, and they started telling me about this story. She heard about me back then, but now she's telling me her story. And she doesn't, back then she wasn't open to matchmaking, but now she's now open. So that's what are my rates? How do I work? I'm like, oh no, that ship sailed since 2017. She was like, wow. I said, yeah. And you don't want to reopen it? Hell no. I don't want. I'm not interested. That's dead, buried, done and dusted. There are channels. That's why if you are on Instagram or any social media, the most important thing to do is to build your personal brand. That's the most important thing. Yes, let people know you for one thing, but you can always pivot. You can. Don't let people hold you down. Don't let what people say hold you in one spot, especially married women. My husband will abuse me. Let him abuse you. After a while, when he sees that you are succeeding in your new endeavor, he will support you. My husband will laugh at me that, you have started again. You never do anything for too long. Meanwhile, you know in your heart that this one, no, is this one. You may not even know the next one, but you know that this one, you like allow yourself to change. Allow yourself to evolve. Allow yourself to do new things. See, people that remain relevant forever, they are the people who always evolve. They're the people who evolve with the times. After a while, things will fade. But when you keep evolving, you will keep matching the time. You will stay relevant for a long time to come. So don't let people box you into one corner. You're welcome, Ebony. She says, thank you for this conversation. Don't let people box you into one corner that, this is what you have always done. This is what people knew you. That was then. This is now. This is who I am now. Everybody who follows me know that who I was in 2024 is not who I am now. In terms of my services, even in terms of my depth and knowledge or my style. I've freaking flipped the script. Yeah. So don't let people box you in a corner because you don't want to be disliked. You don't want them to say something bad about you. And if you're an entrepreneur, you have to have tough skin. I cannot even deal with anybody that does not have tough skin. You need to learn to have tough skin. People will say shit about you. That's their opinion. Don't internalize it. Don't emotionalize it. That's why you need to heal. Because the reason why you are angry or you are hurt or you are crying, you are depressed is because of what somebody said, is because something is wrong. There's a trauma that you are still dealing with. So whatever the person said is reinforcing that trauma. That's the problem. So you've got to have a tough skin. If you want to be a happy person, if you want to live a fulfilling life, do you know why? Because a lot of times you'll be misunderstood. Great people are usually misunderstood. Imagine, what is his name? Our landlord, Mark Zuckerberg. When he would be telling people that he wants to do Facebook, something, they would laugh at him. What is this? This girl, this guy safe. People will laugh at you because they don't understand. And people usually criticize or condemn what they don't understand. So if you're always craving for acceptance, always craving to be liked, you cannot make money. You cannot. You will be playing small. You cannot go big. You can't. You can't. So stop Stop playing to be liked. Some of these smart women, they don't want to look greedy. They don't want to outshine maybe their loved ones. Somebody may say, I don't want to outshine my husband. Is your husband complaining? Men of these days, a lot of men, they are happy. Say, if you have money, my wife is having money, they're happy. Even the husband self, he will calm down, he will not come and kill himself. You understand? So you shrink, you discount your power. You call it humility, but it's actually financial self-abandonment. You're abandoning yourself financially. You call it humility. You are not humble. You think you are humble. You are not humble. I don't want to talk about money. I don't want people to think I'm about money. That's why I did that video that is, getting a lot of traction. People that are, that you're a Christian. Why is it difficult for Christians to charge? Why? What is that about? You are in error if you're a Christian and you are not trading with your talent, because it's biblical. I remember my pastor was preaching the other day that, the first time he read that scripture of Elisha and that woman, that widow, that her husband was a prophet and he died, and the man was in debt, and then the creditors want to come and collect the children, and the prophet said, what do you have in your house? He said, a jar of oil. Okay, so go and borrow vessels, so, and all of that. Of course, the oil multiplied. And my pastor said, and then he read that the prophet said, go and sell it. He said the thing blew his mind. The prophet. If you hear my pastor say it, you will laugh. He said, he was like, what? Prophet is saying, go and sell. Prophet is supposed to lay hand. He's supposed to declare, and then the creditors should die. That is to tell you that God is interested in business. Yes, Jennifer says, Bolaji says, doing the work of God. Yeah, right. Jennifer says, if we don't make money, how we go take sow seed? That's the thing. How? So, ladies, stop shrinking. Stop playing small. Get out of your head. Get out of your head. Nobody is saying anything. Nobody is you. The way you look at me, the way they are looking, the way, they think. Nobody is you. Everything is in your head. Nobody is telling you you are too salesy. And then even if they say it too, don't answer them, except that maybe they mean it from a place of love. Maybe what they are saying is that, okay, you need to give enough value before you sell. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. You understand? But if it is people who they themselves are playing small, they are already small-minded, they are shrinking, and they want you to be like that. Misery loves company. Don't listen to people like that. They will turn you to, what Yoruba say, they will turn you to Dabi Moshe Da. Don't listen to people like that. Follow people like me, people who will encourage you, people who are interested in how you will make money and build an empire, how you would leave inheritances for your great grandchildren, how you would live a fulfilling life, how you would help a lot of people, less privileged people, from the money that you're about to make. How you would fund the gospel and do the work of God from the lots of money that you're about to make. Follow people like me. Follow person wey no road abi to sing. You understand? Does anybody have any question? But this is all still introduction. We're doing introduction because Saturday is the real deal. The Saturday we're doing the Money Magnet Masterclass on Saturday, and it's going to be cray. Yeah, it's going to be crazily good. I promise you. Why? Because this thing is a burning desire in my heart. I see a lot of women who shrink. Ifeanyi says, please, coach, what about men that are intimidated by ladies' wealth? Some men are even afraid of dating or even afraid to marry successful women. Those men need to attend healing school. You know, I have healing school. They need to come and heal because those men have low self-esteem. Because those men have tied their identity to money. That's the problem. That's the problem a lot of African men have. They tie their identity to money. You know, somebody said a lot of men don't have anything other than money. So when they don't have money, they have nothing to offer. Yes, it's trauma. That is the reason why, even now that men have money, some men have money, but their wives are divorcing them. Why? Because women of these days, they're asking for more. You're welcome, Gloria, Iberi Gloria on YouTube. Because women of these days are asking for more. Apart from your money, do you have emotional intelligence? Do you have sense? Can mentally are we equivalent? Are we equals? Can I look up to you? Do you inspire me? Those are the things they look out for more than money now. Money is now the basic. You need to be able to provide for yourself and for me if you want to marry me. You understand? That's the basic level. Then now they have now added layers to it. Do you have sense? Are you emotionally available? If I am having, some crisis, some sort of emotional crisis, can you be the one are you a safe place for me? That you can hold me, hug me, and talk me out of it, help me get out of it. Or your own is, I'm the man. We don't hug in my family. We don't hug. All I do is buy you car. That's it. If you don't want money, that's all. Sweetheart, I'm not feeling fine, or I don't know, I feel depressed. Nay, it's because you don't have money. You transfer money. The woman will smile the first time. Thank you, my baby. Thank you, Nai. The second time she will smile. After a while, it's that's not what she wants. She will collect the money from you and be talking to somebody else that can actually provide that emotional availability that she wants. Can you encourage a woman? Can you talk life into her? Can you inspire her? Do you have enough drive? Imagine somebody that married to somebody like me. Because me, that every day like this, my head is always thinking $1,000,000, hundreds of million. I'm thinking I want to have at least $5 billion companies. So you now come and be having one nonsense conversation. So if you're a man, money is basic self. You need to have money. If you don't have money, it's a problem. You yourself, you don't like yourself. So you too, you are in part of this conversation. Go and learn how to make money. Because the reason why you're not making money is not because there's no job. It's not because I did not go to school. Cosmos Maduka did not go to school. He's a billionaire. I saw his video, is it today or yesterday, that he's a keynote speaker at one business summit in London, in the UK. He was doing a video about it. I laughed. I said, the people that are going to listen to this man, they are all first class, second class graduates. You understand? Like, they are very learned people. The man will be calling the English and be, but they have to learn from him. So it's not about, my father, because my father died early, my mother. Stop all of that. Stop that. Stop that. People have had it worse. I'm not saying they're not valid, yes, but you can build on that. You can. If you're allowing all of those things to stop you, then you're not going to go anywhere in life. It's because you always have one reason. It's because, my mother, my father, my background, my English, my school. Nah. Nah. You need to rise above that. Rise above that. Your trauma should not control you. That's what you came from. What are you going to build on? What are you going to build in this world? What are you going to build? Are you going to be there complaining? Some people are complainants. when I see people like that, I run. I don't. If you're always complaining, I won't be around you. Always complaining, always complaining. How are you? I had a friend that used to say, I can be better. You know, the first time you will laugh. Very funny. I can be better. Second time, how are you doing? Well, I can be better. Third time, how are you? Well, I can. You know that the conversation is about to go like this. Nah, I'm not going to be around you. So, please, everybody here, if you're a man, if you're a woman, you owe yourself to be great. Forget children, forget wife, forget um husband. You, uncle, were you created for suffering? Were you created to suffer? Were you created to just be serving people and then you go and die? No, there's more to your life. There's more. There's enjoyment in this world, ladies and gentlemen. Don't let anybody tell you that, even Solomon that said vanity upon vanity, he have enjoyed everything before he now came back and said vanity. There's a way you over enjoy. So, ladies and gentlemen, Kemi says, please, ma, how can I launch a new product on pre-order from China if I already have a social media presence? How can I launch a new product on pre-order from China if I already have? So first of all, what you need to do you have a personal brand? Like if I check your page now, do people know you? That's how it starts. Do you understand? That's where you start from. You don't just come and say, see, I have a product from China. No, 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 no. You have to sow first. You have to sow into people's emotional bank accounts. Grow your brand. Let people know you. You say, yes, ma'am. Good. So if you know that, there are people who do that. Post pictures on your page. This thing is out on pre-order, make payments, then you get it in 3. I have people like that. You create awareness for that. I have clients or customers like that. That the goods are not here yet. They will even tell you it's cheaper now. By the time it arrives, it's going to be more expensive. That's a strategy. Bam, me myself, I'll go and pay. Do you understand? So, and they trust you. You are trusted. That's the most important thing. You need to let your clients trust you. And then, yes, good. Thank you. Tosin. Tosin knows work. Oh, that's true. Testimonials. But if you're just starting, you don't have testimonial yet. But do a lot of sponsored ads. Do a lot of sponsored ads. Post people in, that in China, for instance, those products, maybe the Oyibos. Like, let me tell you what people do. You have to be real. You have to stop trying to lie to people on Instagram. Be real. Oh, this are the suppliers, or this is, you understand, you should have videos of that. Don't just be posting. Yes, post the products, but also post things that shows that you are real. You get what I mean? Maybe you for instance, the suppliers, you guys do video calls. Screenshot the video call, post it there, that, I just finished talking to the supplier. Carry people on your journey. That is what people pay for. So they know your China story. You've not gone to China yet, but they know how you are doing it. So don't just be coming and be posting products every day. Post videos of yourself. Absolutely. Let people see you. You understand? Do other things apart from what you are selling. That's how to grow a personal brand. And then buy my book, Becoming a Powerhouse. I talked about this in that book, Under Structure and Systems. I talked about this a lot. So post yourself, build your personal brand. You get what I mean? And then come on Saturday, attend this Money Magnet Masterclass, because after my own session, Stephanie Obi will come and teach you how to create different streams of income from one business. So in this China thing you're talking about now, she's also going to help you create different streams of income from this thing. And she will help you, talk about positioning and all of that. So sign up for the Money Magnet Masterclass. And I promise you'll come back and thank me later. Any question from anybody? I want to close early. I have a meditation class today. Anybody has any question as regards to this? So how do you break free? You know, how do you break free? Number one, okay. She's Kemi says, please, do you think it is best to invest on sponsored ads worth 2 million? Or should I do influencer marketing? Because I have a marketing budget of She's Kemi. Let me just advise you. If you can book a strategy session with me for 90 minutes, I am going to help you. You know why? Because if I cannot just give you an answer now. Do you know why? Because I don't know your business, I don't know your capacity. I need to understand better. You get what I'm trying to say? You need to give me background. I need to ask you a lot of questions as regard your business, your followership. You get, what have you done before now? Where have you been? Do you understand? So that me and you, so I'm not even going to be the one telling you what to do. I'm going to guide you to choose the best option. You understand what I'm saying? So doing a live video question and answer like this cannot actually solve the problem. It's just going to solve it symptom level. You get what I mean? It's not going to go deep. All right. So if you can click the link in the bio, book a strategy session with me. It's for 90 minutes. And, trust me, we'll decide on what to do. So heal the root. How do you break free from all of these struggling to make money? Number one, heal the root, not just fixing symptoms. Some of you keep going for money class, how to multiply your money, how to manage your money, how to retain your money. You are not fixing the subconscious part. You have not started. You're welcome, Kemi. You have not started. If you've not, dealt with or fixed the subconscious, which is the root, you have not started. You've not fixed your subconscious blocks as regards money. You've not fixed your belief system. You are playing. Trust me, you are playing. You are playing. So you will keep going for all those programs, nothing will change. That's the reason why I want to come from the subconscious angle, because I realized that there was a time that I had different coaches. I was paying different coaches. I was going for programs, but meaning that I still wasn't making money. So you have to heal the root, not the surface. Understand? So that's number one. Then number two, of course, you need to reprogram your money identity. I'll talk more about that on Saturday. There's an identity for money. There's a money identity. If you don't have it, if you're not properly positioned, So if I say I'm learning a lot this evening, you're welcome. If you don't have a great money identity, trust me, money will not come to you. You will just be a hustler, like the rest of the people you know. Then number three, you need to learn the rules of wealth. There's the rule of money. Money has rules. Everything in life has rules. If you don't follow those principles or those rules, you can't get that thing. You will still be broke. No matter the efforts you make. Like this thing that Kemi is asking now, there's a rule to doing this. I have done programs before where I've spent over 10 million naira. I did not even make 500K back. Why? Because I didn't follow the rules. Do you understand? So there's the rule of money, the rules of wealth. You have to follow them. You have to learn them and follow them. And then finally, you need to give yourself permission to want more and earn more without guilt. Some of you feel guilty earning money. When you see a lot of money in your account, you feel guilty. When people are paying you, you are thinking of her and that, you're thinking of your friend or your brother or your sister or your husband safe. Some of you, I've seen wives like that. You're feeling guilty because your husband doesn't get, but they keep paying you. So you'll be feeling bad, feeling guilty. Why? Why? You need to allow yourself. You need to give yourself permission. You need to give yourself permission. Permission to earn money, permission to make money. You need to give yourself permission. So yes, sign up for the Money Magnet Masterclass. I've been live every day from Monday till today. I'm not coming live tomorrow. I've tried. I've done 4 live videos this week, so I'm not doing any more live until Saturday. I'm going to use tomorrow to prepare for Saturday. It's going to be a long day. So the class is running from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and it's just shinkini money. It's 20,000 naira. All right. And we're going to be spending 6 hours with me. Ordinarily, if you sign up for 90 minutes with me is 500,000 or $358. If you sign up for 1 year with me, it's 15 million naira, or how much is that? $10,000 plus. But I'm giving this for you for just this token. So it's your choice to make. So nobody should come and tell me again after now that, oh coach, I can't afford it, oh coach, because this is literally a CSR for as many people that are interested. So click the link in the bio or send a DM right now. Right now, immediately. I'll still be in the DM. I usually don't answer my DMs, but if I'm live, if you send a DM immediately after this live video, I'll be there so I can talk to you and answer you. All right. So I gotta go. I'll see you guys on Saturday. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining my live video. Love you guys. Peace out. Let me first of all end YouTube today.